Sleep. Oh god, the script exchanges. Oh god, I gotta do that, all that stuff again. Oh, this is for the cafe too. Just like, God. I'm gonna get the new master recipes and everything. Alright, Wukulamot. Master Rupley, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but, Fontaine has agreed to sign the pot pact, yes? While it is a shame to lose a capable goldsmith, to have one of our own handpicked to serve as the third promise is a great honor to Wachu Meki Meki. I appreciate your understanding. Of course, if you happen to know any other talented artisans, regardless of their expertise, I hope you send them my way. It could be even yourself if you're so inclined. I'll keep that in mind. Though my time here was brief, I will not forget your kindness, Master Ropley. I am blessed that these workshops be my first home into Leolal. Come back to us, the Malbans cut you loose. You always have a job at Wachu Meki Meki. I expect you'll want to leave for Earthshire as soon as possible. I'll go and pack my things. This is Snake. There's a snake. What became of Fontaine? Were you able to find him? I was like, I need more water. Jesus. We did, and he agreed to become Potsworn. We'll leave when he's ready, but you still have time. Splendid. I shall meet you anon. I had plenty of reasons to win the contest, but now I have one more. Fontaine's putting his faith in me, and I won't let him down. You may now unlock deliveries for Wachu Meki. Yeah, fuck. Can I get them now? Aha! Well, it isn't Soren, forgive me, but I couldn't help but notice the tools you're carrying on your person. You wouldn't happen to be a skilled tradesman, would you? As I mentioned when you visited alongside the third promise. She's right there. Wachu Meki Meki isn't dire in skilled artisans like Fontaine. A number of our shops are beset with problems large and small, you see, and having the assistance of one such as you would be most welcome. Of course, service rendered is a service paid for, and we've plenty of scripts which we can fill your pockets. Curing supplies from the open seas have brought no small number into my possession, and I understand the currency is also used extensively across the salt. With that said, I'd like to first introduce you to the folks you'll be working with. You needn't decide right away. Excuse me. Oh yeah. You need to decide right away, of course, and take your time, consider my offer, and come speak with me again once you made up your mind. Yeah, gimme, because I need them. In my language of people, fuck. Wachu Meki Meki means house of countless beads. I see the market as a home where folks of all kinds may come connect, and carve out a niche for themselves. Please bear this in mind, as you may encounter things to which you are not accustomed. Now then, off we go. Oh. And a soul has logged in. And especially it doesn't help because, like, with not everything being voiced over, you don't know if you're even pronouncing it right. Good, that's nearly everyone. I thought it best they were aware of who you are and before you show up on their doorstep offering your services. Let's go in order, shall we? Starting with Zral Soj Metalwares, Zral Soj deals in all things metal, particularly when it comes to daily necessities. Unfortunately, she's been recently confronted with an issue that puts her very reputation at stake. She's a metalworker that understands the importance of punctuality. Next, we have epistles by Pamika, whose Eponius owner's pens. Oh my god. Eponius owner pens official documents, transcribes letters for those who cannot do so themselves, and more. She's presently in need of one skilled in trading parchment, textiles, leather, and the like. Zerolja's Juice Craft serves some of the most unique beverages I dare say one will ever encounter. It's just a shame no one's lining up to drink them. If you have any expertise with culinary arts or alchemy, I would love for you to assist her in revitalizing her shop. Fish Fancy's Donuhano is a bit of an eccentric establishment. You see, Donuhano deals in fish that he fancies. Unfortunately for him, his tastes are a touch too unconventional for your average customer, and he's anxious sales may not pick up. As for Shuni's Apothecary, I regret to say that the owner was unable to spare even a moment for introductions. That said, if you fancy yourself a miner or gatherer, you'll undoubtedly find this wares of great interest. Shuni deals in all sorts of curious flora and materials, you see. Alas, his sole employee appears to be in poor shape, and I grow more worried by the store day by day. I believe that covers everything, more or less. It is my wish that both customers and shop owners feel mutual satisfaction with their transactions in the market, that this house of countless beads may shine more brilliantly than ever. With your help, I believe that wish will come true. I look forward to seeing what you accomplish, Soren. This is gonna be fun. Oh, the deliveries. So is that like usually weekly? I don't remember. Alright, back to this. A father first. Wuklamant needs to pay a visit to the palace. Right then, I have some things to take care of the palace. While you can pass the time however you like, I suggest you head back to the cabins. After all, even heroes need to rest, and we still have that big journey ahead of us. Where is the damn... Oh my god. Grain Gatherer. So that's basically like the Cristeria markets, if I remember correctly. Oh. They literally want me to rest in the cabin. No, I don't want to rest. Welcome back, sir. You've had a Landsguard messenger most anxiously waiting your turn. What? Soren of the Third's promised entourage. Oh. I've been all over the city looking for you. The Dawn servant summons you to the palace. You are to present yourself to the gate guard stationed outside Sunperch at your earliest convenience. Oh, and one more thing. You are not to mention this visit to Wuklamant. Nani? Damn, this looks amazing. The Dawn servant awaits you within. While I was not informed of the reason for your audience, in terms of attire, I was like just a full battle regalia. Oh. Is this from the trailer, basically?
Forgive me this sudden summons. When I learned my daughter's champion was back in the city, I couldn't resist the opportunity.
Oh. One sec, let me just crack my knuckles here.
And they call me head of resolve for good reason. Old as I am, I have not lost a battle worthy of the name since the day I took the throne. And I've been craving a proper challenge. The Lance Wielder, Estinian, he fought well enough, but our bout was ended before a victor could be decided. Judging by the sailors' gossip, you are a warrior of renown in your homeland.
Oh, stop it.
Yet I wonder, with all your deeds done and victories won,
I was like, oh, stop you.
are you warrior
stop.
enough to stand against me?
Why don't we find out?
A spirited answer. Why not indeed? The battle rages upon me. I'll stop short of killing you, of course. But expect no other mercies.
I mean, I have my clemency. I'll be fine.
Ready your arms and show me the truth of the tales. Give it your all! I want to fight to remember! Let's test the waters.
Nope. What the hell?
I see you with the Viper style!
Nani? Wait, what?
Let's see how you handle this!
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Yes, clearly because I'm playing Viper right now.
Spearman did not lie. Very well then.
Oh, fuck!
Resolve and Risen Kingdom. All right.
Ow. Oh my god, let me heal for a little bit. Thank you.
Ha! Did you think you had my measure? Take this!
Ow! Grindy dot.
Still holding up? We're far from finished!
Doubling. What is this? Don't want to be here.
No more holding back!
Oop!
Stay alert!
Damn it. I have to be quick on that. Oh, fuck you.
You might well achieve.
One. Okay, I'm fine here. Raids and dungeons have taught me well.
You really are formidable.
I don't know how strong he would actually be if the other head was awake. Oh! Oh, that might be an issue. Oh, that might be an issue.
We'll see what you're truly made of.
Mash button!
That will do. You've shown me more than enough.
Holy fuck.
I brought my full strength to bear against opponents before, but you are the first to withstand it.
It's called a
Even
keyboard.
with my head of reason asleep, I never expected you to give me so much trouble. Estinian did not exaggerate. You are a force to be reckoned with. Ha 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 ha! Now, a confession. I said I crave a challenge, and that was no lie. But I had another reason for calling you here. I had to judge for myself if you were fit to attend my beloved daughter. In some respects, she is much like me. Hard-headed and prone to rush into danger. But one with your adamant defense could shield Lamati from those who would do her harm. Will you hear my question and answer me plainly? Address me not as the ruler of Tuliola, but a concerned father. Thank you. Then tell me, given your journey together thus far, what is your impression of Lamati? Whether it be as their promise or just a companion on the road. Speak your mind.
Think face. She's not ready to rule. Damn. You could actually be that brutal. She is young, but has potential.
Ha! A tactful response, but agreed. She is not ready for the throne. Not yet. Lamati thinks she understands our many peoples. Their histories, their cultures, their beliefs. But she knows only what she's seen in the capital. And it's not only her who concerns me. Even this early in the contest, you must have realized. As potential rulers, all four claimants are lacking.
Yep.
This is why I elected to hold the right of succession. Not to choose a fitting candidate, but to cultivate one. And if no one has impressed me by the end of it, then to no one will I yield my throne. As a parent, I pray that my children rise to the occasion. With outsiders dragged into my game, I am also hopeful that the different perspectives you and your companions have to offer will inspire them to grow. I imagine you in particular have traveled many lands, know many peoples and cultures, loved them and been loved in turn. Guide Lamachi as you think best. Walk at her side and, when needed, push her to walk ahead.
I knew it.
Huh?
There I was, about to sit down for some of Namika's cooking, when I heard that Papa had sent for you. You were dueling behind my back, weren't you?
I totally won that duel.
I see there is no point in denying it. You needn't worry, daughter. I took care not to inflict lasting injuries. You and your ally may return to the contest without disadvantage. No harm done.
I swear, just as I was learning newfound respect for my father. Let's take our leave of this battle-mad oaf before he calls on the rest of my entourage.
His voiceless voice cannot withstand the power of my snake eyes. Adopted, that's why.
Watch over her, champion.
Delta, even you should know you know me. It should be obvious adoption.
Kona's recruits are no less sharp, as one might expect of Galloff's countrymen. They saw the flaws in our claimants from the outset. The other two, though, they dismiss comrades willing to point out their shortcomings, and no good can come of it.
Damn, he knows. If he had his way, Papa could keep dueling until the day he dies. Even now, I know only 3 people who didn't need to be carried away after their bouts. Zoralja, your lance-wielding friend Estinian, and yourself. You really do live up to your fearsome reputation. I'm curious though, did Papa want anything else of you? A small favor, nothing more. Well, if that's all it was. Let's see, the shape of peace. Wuklamat thinks it's time to gather her allies for the road ahead. I still had one bite of Namika's food thanks to Papa's nonsense, so I'm going back to finish my plate before I head out. I've otherwise asked everyone to meet at Borgard Cabins. Come and join us after you had a moment to recover, eh? Anything else you have to say? Damn it, Papa! I'm actually surprised there's no, is there a... Now that I see this part, there has to be a sightseeing log here. No sightseeing log? Wow. Ow. All right. Oh, wait till you see the other candidates, if you remember. Then after this, I'm gonna take a short break, get more water, and I need to wash some dishes after my lunch. Sorry to keep everyone waiting. Is that it? You're all set to go? I left Eorzea prepared to travel in search of work, but few belongings to begin with. Bidding farewell to my fellow artisans took a rather lot of time, however. Mad because small. Again, I appreciate you making this commitment, Fontaine. However, unfortunately, we've seen some of the higher level like armor. Now that I could actually go a bit more for the leather daddies comment. Shall we depart for Earthshire then? A word before you go. Wokevu, what are you doing here? I spend my days correcting manners, and here I am perpetrating the grave offense of delaying the third promise's departure. Please, take up your axe and rend my flesh unto taco meat. Must your demands be so gruesome? Besides, I told you that kind of thing doesn't bother me. Alright then, I won't let it bother me either. What's that all about? I'd come to the city to purchase supplies when I spotted your entourage getting ready to leave. You seek the City of Gold, if I'm not mistaken. That's right. It's the final step of the rites of succession. If you know anything about the subject, I'd love to hear it. Then allow me to be of service. As you know, legends of the Golden City have been passed down in Tyrell for 1,000 years. Yet, when it comes to describing the place itself, the stories do not always agree. Some portray it as one might expect, a glittering metropolis of golden towers. Others suggest it's more unassuming and owes the name to a fabulous treasure hidden at its heart. Every telling, however, has a common thread. Those who go in search for the Golden City do not return. The lesson is to be learned from this third promise, is that to seek the legend is to court death. I must implore you to proceed with utmost care. That is all I wish to say. I shall pray for your safe journey. Thank you, Wokevu. Rend my head and makes me into taco meat. Oh, that's a brawl. What are we to make these cautionary tales? If every expedition has ended in tragedy, how then did the Dawn Servant find the city and return without incident? It seems the legend originated with the Yakui. Speaking with them remains our strongest lead, I feel. A lead we shall follow in time, but first let us see Fontaine safely to the Moblins' care. Oh boy. I am in instance 4. Meanwhile, in Kozamauka.
Finding a willing artisan was even easier than expected. Many indeed are eager to curry favor with the Resilient Sun, especially if it means sharing the promise of new territories.
Those who prove useful will have all the land they desire.
Such generous words, yet the manner in which he speaks them. If neither wealth nor territory are of value, wherefore does he seek to bring the world to heel?
step aside.
Remind me. There was no rule against poaching craftsmen from other claimants. Was there?
Do not be foolish, Bakul Jaja.
Thought he'd be foolish.
Foolish would be carrying on with these dull feats when all I need to win are the keystones. And besides, it's long past time I humble this arrogant one-head. The Dawn servant may have sired you against all odds, but there is nothing blessed about your birth. Only a two-head is fit to rule. Only we are worthy. Draw your weapon! Face me in battle, and learn your place.
A moment, first promise. Leave him alive, if you would. I foresee a use for this nuisance.
Too scared to make the first move? Then allow me! But he's just a runt.
Who got humbled who now? Who humbled whom?
My thanks for your restraint.
I can kill him whenever I please.
Your part in this is far from over.
Better get moving. We're back, and we brought with us our willing potsworn. This is Fonjantane, a talented goldsmith who once worked at Estame's Aesthetics in Ul'dah. Wonderful, impressive. You are first to return, third promise. And with an artisan from across the salt, no less. We welcome you and our unique skills to Earthenshire. Helphand will show you the work pot. This is it then. I look forward to hearing you proclaimed Dawn Servant. Thank you, Fonjantane. I'll be sure not to disappoint you. You have met the requirements of the Feat of Pots. Redderock presents your keystone with joy smiles and well-wishing. Yes! We got our third badge! I mean keystone! And that makes 3. More Potsworn candidates. Come, come, tell Redderock of your tales. maybe they're down. Although, then again, I was able to sign in earlier when I was trying to redeem a code for 3 months free for Game Pass, I believe. Another feat accomplished, another keystone acquired. Oh, you are doing well. I expected nothing less of Zoralja's esteemed siblings. Your cleverness in particular is most admirable, Second Promise. We must have you apply that Sharlayan knowledge you so cherish, and arm Tural with weapons of magic tech design. In your role as the new Dawn Servant's chief advisor, of course. The tools of war hold no interest for me. I wish only to improve our nation through practical innovations. Foreign powers will think twice about testing our strength once Tuliolal is known for its advanced technology, just as the Garlean Empire was deterred from invading Sharlayan. That may well be true, but how long will it take Tuliolal to progress to this advanced state? How many years? With a collective commitment to education and hard work, it should not take so very... Your way is too slow. Easier to expand our territory and swallow Sharlayan whole. Conquer other nations through force of arms, and you're looking at a future of uprisings and bloodshed. Yours wouldn't be the first failed empire. Then we keep fighting until the mounting costs convince them to lay down their weapons, until all have grown tired of loss. How would such an outcome bring anyone joy? What you propose is a mockery of peace. Okay, so I did log in earlier, so... like, I think before around that time. Ready Rock is reminded of days long ago. But yeah, that's good. In the time before Tuliola, there were no pot packs for the Potsworn. It was normal to grab snatch artisans and force them to work for mobbies. Until the day Gulul Jaja arrived, the families of the grab snatch pleaded with him, and so he came to Earthenshire. Mobbies are not a war-make people. We feared death and had come for us, but Gulul Jajao just wanted to talk. Be at ease, we are here to trade words and not blows. Thou reason, Gulul Jajao. The goldwood crafted in this village is superb. One can tell at a glance the quality of materials used, the mastery of techniques employed. Excuse me. Yet it does not stir the heart. A goblet shaped by bound hands and broken spirit is devoid of luster. Compare that now. Though something's up with Xbox Live. Oh, I wonder if they're also getting DDoSed. Because, like, we got DDoS, I think, Monday? Compare that now to the works of a joyful artisan. She pours her very soul into her creations, and they shine like the newly risen sun. Have you not seen this to be true? And so began the custom of good living. Happy Potsworn makes good works, and good works makes mobbies happy. Ulul Jaja's words were wise. Joy smells did indeed bring fine craft to much jingly shine. So I heard the head of reason was behind the forging of pot packs. Yes, reason and clever think change Mobby's way of life. The first promise tires of your talk of the olden days. He would rather look at the future and the next feat. The hell was that about? We should be getting on as well. So, let's see. 4 left to go. Because I think there were 7 keystones in all. But cool, Jaja never did come back, did he? Do you have a moment, Third Promise? What the hell? Rock would repay you for help handing with Kahe. He brings tale of the Golden City. Oh. Really? I'd love to hear it. The towers, the streets, all fashioned from gold. Everywhere you look, every splendor you can imagine. The young, the old, and everyone in between, they live in golden happiness. A city of eternal bliss, forever perched above the clouds. Everything fashioned from gold, eh? Then just imagine everyone living in golden happiness. Now that's a city I'd like to visit. Excuse me, Rock. Where did you hear that particular tale? From our longtime Yakui friends. They live up in the mountains in Urkopacha. Giants again. Seems everything is pointing us their way. This feat and everything leading up to it has taught me much about the Moblin way of life. I'll be sad to leave Earthenshire and your joy smells behind. Oof, that was lengthy. Okay, so I'll be right back. I need to wash some dishes and get more water. So, be right back. Right, so we should go see the giants next. Agreed. Golden Mystery is notwithstanding, their village is featured prominently in the saga and is not to be ignored. The Urkopacha Highlands should be easy enough to reach from here. If we leave Earthenshire from the west, there's a road which leads out to the mountains. Let's try that first. Thank you. I'm gonna have to come back here anyway, because, like, well, because of the Aether Currents. Oh, right, because of the Aether Currents. Shit. Let's switch this for now. The one time is like, this game is pay to win. Because buy this mount and you'll go to like pretty fast. Looks like the trail is going to get steep from here on in. I hope everyone is ready for some climbing. Third Promise. I'm glad I caught you. Red Rock asked me to bring you back to the village. She says there's something she forgot to give you. Huh? Something other than the keystone? Yes, an item of great importance. Or so I was told. It shouldn't take long if you would please allow me. Or if you please follow me. I wonder what this is all about. Well, no need for everyone to come. I'll be back in a little while. Seems a little bit sus. This is taking quite a while. Just keep waiting now for now, I suppose. Actually, what do you guys have to say? I'm eager to continue the Highlands and meet the Yakui face to face. We've heard so much about them, but I'm not entirely sure what to expect. The man seemed familiar somehow. I just can't place him. Knowing Wuklamat, she was probably eating sweets behind their backs and forgot to pay the shopkeeper or something equally careless. Also, I wonder, like, for that Chocoper mat, I wonder how you're supposed to redeem that. Perhaps there were complications. Let us wait a little longer. Oh my god. This is getting a little ridiculous. Did you get lost on the way back to find us? Nope. But how? There's only the one road. Well, I wouldn't underestimate Wuklamat's sense of direction. Or lack thereof. Oh god, she's like Zorro. Fortunately, she has a link pearl. Let's see what's keeping her, shall we? This is Snake. She's not responding. Perhaps we should all return to Earthshire. Was Red Rock had business with her, yes? Okay, where? Back again so soon? You come looking for Wuklamat. Did you not send someone to fetch her? Redrock did not. Neither has she seen the third promise since you were last here. Then who was that man who came for her? Oh, I thought you left already. Where's Lamati? Is she not with you? You don't know where she is? How could you let this happen? That thou shouldst worry for thy sister is understandable. Yet rather than assign blame, thine energies are better spent on locating her. I will help you search. That's not how I wish a fellow claimant to lose the contest. My sister, the least of all. In that case, dividing our forces will allow us to cover more ground. Sora and I should work together at least, the better to facilitate communication between our groups. Then the rest of us will split up. Report in and should you find anything. We'll be on our way as well. Right. Keep in touch. And so far still no sign of Raha. Or his love for Taco. Come. We should begin our search. Lost promise. Kona is anxious to begin the search for Wuklamat. If Lamati was returning to Earthshire from the west, then she should have passed through here. Except Redrock didn't see her. In which case, 'tis entirely possible that Lamati never made it back to the village at all. The only way to be certain is to ask the sentry stationed at the opposite entrance. Third promise, Mobby has been standing at this post with diligent eye watching. He has seen no claimants pass this way. What about Tonawata with brightly colored hair. Abi knows something of this one. He hears tongue flaps about a Palu peddler in many fires who was attacked by a crazy-haired bandit on the road. A bandit, you say? Thank you. You've been most helpful. My sister's clearly not here. I wish it were otherwise. You must consider the possibility that the Tawatan messenger and the brigand described by the sentry are one of the same, and that Lamati is in very real danger. Come, let us hurry to many fires. I'd like to word with this peddler should they still be around. All the way over there? Fuck. Yes, spoiler. Hey, Oren. Welcome, welcome. Was there something I could help you with? I'm told you were the victim of a bandit attack. Could you recount exactly what happened? My goodness, I thought I recognized you. I'll tell you everything I remember, second promise. It was that scoundrel Wakesa who ambushed me. You know the name of your attacker? There's no mistaking that hair. All my peddler friends have stories of that notorious bandit leader and his predations. Wakesa and his gang will stoop at any low for the sake of a few pel. There was no fresh quarry coming up from the broken stairs. They've had to be more creative. Little wonder he went after Lamati. He likely thinks to ransom her for a royal sum. I expect he'll make soon his demands, but I don't intend to wait. I'll find this villain first and deliver his deserved payment in person. I would say you to a small deception. I will assume the realm of a well-to-do merchant to lure Walkesa out of hiding. Then, when he comes sniffing about, we'll catch the rat by the tail. An excellent plan, and I have just the right garments for your disguise. At a specially discounted price, of course. A brush with bandits hasn't dampened your mercantile spirit, I see. Very well, I'll accept your generous deal. They received nothing. I like how it's like the same color as he always has. Now we lay the bait. I will precede you to many fires and make to make my presence known. You know one behind, boasting to tag along the way how you paid me a hefty purse in exchange for a rare gemstone or such. If Wakesa is coin hungry as they say, then a recently enriched peddler should be an irresistible mark. We let him strike, then we spring our trap. Okay, spoiler. They do not find the One Piece. I actually have no clue. The One Piece is in fact a two-piece. How you doing, Oren? Oh. There. That Zabral fellow. Share with him how happy your imaginary deal with me has made you. Once you put on an appropriate display, we can continue our next performance. Kind-eyed Zabral. Oh. Has to go happy. A rare gemstone from that Hitzaru merchant, you say? I envy the profit he must have made from such a sale. Since the stairs were destroyed, I've not been able to peddle goods at my usual habits. Oh! Wait a second. There's a... Hello? Damn it! Okay, so I'm not at a high level yet. Sag. Alright. Thought I'd try anyway. A good start, but I would make certain Wakesa is aware of me. Let's continue. Damn it! He got me! That moblin over there looks amenable to conversation. The stage is yours, Soren. What can Mobby do for you? You have the enthusiastic Moblin's full attention. Play the role of a happy collector who has acquired a rare and expensive gemstone. Oh, I actually have to say it again. The Hetsara sold you a sparkle stone for your collection? Well, that explains your giant joy smiles. Mobby is happy for your happiness. Mobby is also jealous of the merchant and all the jingly shine he must have made. And that should be enough, but perhaps one last act to drive it home. I'm assuming the cheery Pelu. I'm doing pretty well. If only it's, I prefer to be a bit cooler. Do you see that cheerful Pelu? Tell him the tale of your precious gemstone, and then we'll be done with this part of the charade. Or the charade. Yes, Ditella. The passing peddler had the very gemstone you sought for his collection. That is a stroke of luck. And I'll wager the merchant was just as pleased to fill his pockets with a grateful coin, eh? Well, I'm inspired to go and earn some Pel of my own. Who knows? Maybe the opportunity will find me, even as it found you. Salamat pagi. It's not very well hidden. Ah, my most valued customer. The profit from that single purchase of yours should see me through weeks of idle leisure. Traveling with such a fat person, no sellswords is tempting fate, so I shall make Earthenshire my last stop, and then return forthwith to Tuliolal. Did you see? The rat has come for a nibble. I'm just very surprised he did. The exact same thief does not recognize me. You played your part to perfection, Soren. A man of many talents, just as Thancred and Urianji described. Now let us lure Waukesa out and spring our trap. Hey, now I can do the next quest. Enchanted reprisal, what the hell? Extends the duration to 15 seconds. Ooh. Hello. A brother's duty. Kona wishes to execute the final stage's plan. Let us execute the final stage of the plan. I'll set out towards Earthenshire alone and unarmed. Better to sell the act of a defenseless merchant. Assuming Waukesa is watching, he'll likely wait for some quiet stretch of the road before accosting me. I'll be relying you to follow closely behind, remaining hidden just until the time comes to spring the trap on our bandit king. But just remember, we need him alive. Damn it, I can't kill him. To the south. I mean, I could try to explore a little bit. I need how many of the Aether Currents? Just one. Cool. The last one I need, and then the rest are all quests. Dude, this place looks so beautiful. I was about to say, what the hell is that? But then it's an actual mount. southwest. Oh, can I not? Oh, wait a second. Can I not? Okay, the river stops there. Cool. Further southwest. Okay. Basically, our third promise has been kidnapped. And apparently that scumbag, that thief there is, the one. The bandit. Bandit thief. There we go. Southeast. I just passed it. Oh, something telling me I'm on the right track. One person's here. Yep, there it is. Okay, now back to here. Once again, I wonder if I'm helping with the watch hours for the Final Fantasy XIV event, because I think it's in partiality it has to be like more known streamers, but if it could just be anyone, then, because like if you watch at least 6 hours of streaming for Final Fantasy XIV, you get a chocobo mount. Okay, where am I going? Ah. And that's a cumulative. It doesn't have to be all in one day. And I think it started this week. That road right there, that part of the road looks dangerous. I hear business has been good for you, Master Merchant. How about you share some of the profits? And by some, I mean every coin you have. That sword looks like it's made of like entirely wood. You're that gemstone collector. Oh, I see what this is. We've been tricked. Spit your eye, men. Kill these vitriol. Wait, withdrawal? Slippery vermin. I'll have to interrogate his underlings instead. If you'd be so kind, Soren, pray leave them incapable, or pray leave them capable of speech. Hi, Max. One sec. Let's bring out the chocobo, the Bokucho. I need only one combo. I was hoping to talk to your boss, but I suppose you three will have to do. Wait, that's the second promise. What do you want with us? Think I'm scared of some fancy title? I'll take your royal ears as a trophy as soon as I break through these ropes. I know your gang is behind my sister's abduction. Tell me where she is. Eat pack of shit, salt lover. You're not getting answers from us. That's right, we don't serve you. Also, do not play games with me. Where is Wuklamat? I'm fast losing patience. Talk now or die. The choice is yours. We were hired to nab the third promise, that's all. We don't know where they took her. Hired? By whom? We weren't told that either. Only Wakesam knows. He's the one who took the job. Well, it seems we needed their leader after all. Once I've arranged the Landsguard to take custody of these criminals, I'll call on Thancred and his tracking skills. But perhaps you could pursue Wakisa in the meantime. The bandit was running in an easterly direction. Should you locate him, I suggest shadow him rather than force a confrontation. He might lead us to where Lamati is being held. Well, back we go. Survey the area from the vantage point. Oh. Wait, I thought he ran that way. Yes, my chocobo nugget. Surely he'll not find me here. Oh god, a follow mission. Follow Wakesa from a distance. The objective will end in failure if you're noticed or fall too far behind. Should your... Oh, they changed it this time. Should your quarry begin displaying the effect shown in the picture, you will be discovered when he turns around. To avoid detection at these times, make use of cover such as rocks or trees. The objective will also end in failure if you follow too closely. Keep your quarry in sight, but avoid stepping in the detection circle. Should you fail to complete the objective, you may try again returning to the designated location. Surely my nugget, you won't... Oh, sightseeing log. Fuck, I can't see him from here because of the camera angle. I wonder, is like, can I just follow him on? Do I have to follow him on foot, or can I use the mount? You know what? Oh, it is possible. Oh, that's actually good. Where's that damn hoopy go? Okay, that is actually helpful. That is definitely quality of life. Remember the Oh, I had to be right there. I thought he turned around. All right. Why is that all black? Finally, my money. Give it to me now. The Landsguard may be hunting us already. Calm yourself. We had our own troubles finding a suitable hideaway. Right. We're finished. Take your prize and leave me out of the rest. Such hostility. You were hunting for coin, and I offer you gainful employment out of your kindness of my heart. Kindness? You brought a blackened tempest upon us. One look and I could tell that man was a killer. A butcher. A salted devil in the flesh. Oh, spare me your fearful bleating. Go on, skip away now before the scary mercenary comes to claim your head. This is Snake. Otacon, do you read me? Kona told me the news. You found the abductor then? What's... Excuse me. What's the situation? And you think the bandits were hired by this Hobigo? Alright, new strategy. Forget Wakesa and stay on the Mamulja's tail. We don't want to endanger the third promise, so keep your distance until we're certain they have her. I'll catch up to you as soon as I'm able. Okay, so is it gonna be like a part 2 of the stealth mission? Yep. Fuck. Actually, let's test this theory out. I can't believe this works. The engine, the silent engine is a new feature. Oh, it's just here. The hell? One last precaution just in case. I can't believe that worked.
Better late than never. That Mamulja. He's the one who kidnapped Wook Lamart. So we're still unsure. If we can follow him a bit longer, confirm his connection to the abductors.
Mm-hmm.
That will complicate matters.
But that fucking confirms it. That the plan confirms it. It's fucking a two-headed prick.
Confound it!
If I set out now, I can trail them along the riverbank.
Do it!
Even if it costs you the contest.
What worth is the throne if I lose my sister to win it?
Very well then. I'll send word when I locate her. Till then, I suggest you save your strength. A rescue attempt could turn ugly.
That Hubigo just now. I swear I've seen him with Bakul Jaja.
Yep.
Knowing the way that monster works, he probably hired bandits to kidnap her so he could steal her keystones.
Oh, nice.
But even alone, my sister is more than a match for a gang of untrained ruffians. She must have been ambushed or deceived. Gah! I should have been there! If those bastards have hurt her!
I thought you were the cool-headed one.
And what exactly is that supposed to... Forgive me. Snapping at you won't get my sister back. I'm afraid I've always been like this when it comes to Lamachi.
Okay.
The thought of her being in danger sends me into a panic. But isn't that how families should be? These days, Turali Mikote live however they please. But the clan into which I was born kept to the nomadic traditions of our ancestors. They herded their own neck across the plains, always moving with the seasons. During one such migration, my birth parents left me behind. A child. All alone. Without a single word of explanation. A chance encounter with a kind Pelu merchant was the only reason I survived. Taking pity on me, he taught me his trade that I might fend for myself. I became a stallkeeper in Tuliyolal's market. And that is where the Dawn servant found and adopted me. I had already been in the palace some time when Lamachi came to join us.
Like me, she had been cast aside by her parent. I knew the pain of solitude and wanted to spare her that suffering. As this tiny child's new brother, I swore I would always be there for her. So, as you might now understand, I will stop at nothing to rescue her. While we await word from Dawntrail, I suggest we prepare ourselves to travel downriver. You have a boat, yes?
Welcome back. Well, I don't have a boat anymore, though.
Why release the Punity if not to delay pursuit? If we were unsure of their guilt before, then this surely proves it. Before we act, however, let us regroup with your comrades. Would you mind making the call?
Colonel, can you hear me?
Understood. We'll meet you at many fires.
Why would they call a place that? Many fires? Excuse me. I may have put rescuing Lamati ahead of my own progress, but do not take that I've given up on the contest. You understand how important she is to me, yet regardless of how close we were, I would have made the same choice. After all, if I'm incapable of saving my sister while also winning the throne, then I am not fit to inherit our father's heavy mantle. Beating the river. Lorna wishes to gather your companions for the upcoming rescue mission. We need to gather our forces. Firstly, allow me to brief everyone on our present situation. First, I am told we must move forward and back, and put one step forward and back, and then put one step forward. Thus, at the very least, I believe this Hobigo knows where Lamati has been taken. Thancred is shadowing their boat as we speak, and I should like to join him with all haste. Unfortunately, our quarry has the foresight to release your punity from its harness, leaving us without means to get pursuit. Ernville, as an expert on wildlife, what are our chances of recapturing the beast? With the right mix of feed, it can be done. I should like an extra hand to help us scatter it about, however. Would you accompany him, Soren? Meanwhile, the rest of us should work on getting the harness repaired. It appears to have been damaged when the punity was let loose. With all the peddlers here in the camp, we should have little trouble purchasing replacement materials. As for necessary metalwork, Earthenshire's artisans are but a short walk away. Then let us divide the tasks and have at it. Ow. There was an unusually aggressive herd of wild punities downriver, so our girl will have fled in the opposite direction. Come, we'll try the waters upriver. That's right. Okay, and how many, 5. 1, 2... Oh! I wonder if I could do that real quick. Assuming Opunity has come this way, she'll be hiding in the depths of Marsh Ligaka. We'll need to lure her back into the shallows with the promise of food. Non-Punities eat mainly aquatic grasses and plants, but tame ones are often fed vegetable scraps. Knowing this, I added leftovers to the feed I've prepared. It should help the mixture stand out against the marsh's natural scents. Ligaka is crawling with predators, however, so I'll leave it to you to scatter feed deeper in. I'll be waiting for you near the shallows with the rest of your Punity's enticing feast. Alright, so firstly... Now that the 5 Aether Current quests are unlocked, might as well do that so we can actually fly in this area. I'll never get used to hearing that. So it's like the starting notes. It just reminds me of Snow White because it down, 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 down. Rite of the Winds Chosen. Lanuhanu needs help performing an honor tradition. Okohali Soren, of course I know your name. Who isn't familiar with Wuklamat's companions? Not to mention your friends can't go a moment without mentioning you. Ha! I'm Lanuhanu, and I'm the honor of being the Wind's Chosen. It is my feathers which adorn the festive float. I feel the wind has guided you to me for a reason. As a visitor to our village who has fast become an honored friend, I would offer you a chance to strengthen our bonds. Perhaps you are familiar with the Landsguard. It is customary among the Wind's Chosen to save their molted feathers and present them to these brave protectors as gifts every few years. At this very moment, one of their number is making their way to Okanu to receive our offering. But there is much more than just a simple delivery, and I think you'd be interested in taking part. It would deepen your understanding of our ways, and perhaps you and this member of the Landsguard will become fast friends. I would start with a small task, if you're willing. Nahanshi is the name of our guest, and he was due to arrive some time ago. I fear he may be lost. Would you search for the road for him? I'll stay behind just in case he arrives here after all. I'll check that out in a bit. What the fuck? Nahanchi. You're looking for me? You're not a Hanu, unless you're molting something awful. Ah, so that's the way of it. Well, now that you found me, I suppose I better get on with it. Sorry for my lack of enthusiasm. I joined the Landsguard hoping I could bust some skulls, slaughter some beasts, you know, use these muscles of mine. But for my first assignment, I'm lugging crates of supplies around. Not exactly what I had in mind. I suppose complaining won't get this done any faster. Let's go meet this Lanuhanu then. Oh god, I have to do the hunts again just so I can get the full mount speed. You found him. Now we can begin. Before the gift of feathers is to be bestowed, there are proper steps that must be taken. First, I bid the warmest of welcomes to Nahanchi. As the Wind's Chosen, it is my solemn duty to show you what sights our humble village has to offer. He doesn't look even impressed. As one of the Landsguard, it behooves you to become familiar with all corners of the continent, yes? Then come with me to the center of Okanu, where you can behold the entire village at once. So why are you talking to me? What a load of, This gives me, what was it? Get like a woods vibes. Take it all in. This is Okanu. As you can see, our homes are made from wood and reeds, both of which the forest blesses us with an abundance. But nature's blessings are to be treated with care, for dry reeds can easily catch flame, and if they do, we risk setting our entire village alight. Building waterways through Okanu is a way to protect us from such incidents, but aquatic beasts can trouble them as well, and when these beasts become too great in number, we beseech the Landsguards to cull them. Do you now? I always thought hunting duty was just a way to keep us sharp. While I'm here, I'll make sure nothing troubles your home. All of Okanu would thank you. And now for the reason you came. The feathers of the winds chosen. They're used to adorn the equipment worn by the Landsguard. The design evokes the image of Kisaihi, the great bird revered by all Hanu. The feathers give it a touch of authenticity that makes the soldiers appear all the fiercer. Every soldier's outfit is designed according to their profession, and each feather must undergo an elaborate process of dyeing and oiling to meet the Landsguard's varied needs. God damn. So without further ado, let us begin. I first ask that you come meet me at the gate to the southeast. Fine, I should warn you, I'm not known for my delicate hands. That went well as expected. Did you stay behind for a moment, Soren? I'd like to hear your opponent on a hunch. He is definitely not He really does not want to be here. I have the same impression. Truth be told, his attitude is the very same as every Landsguard troop who comes to receive this gift. And we're meant to fix it. Ooh. Consider this a rite of passage of sorts. Landsguard sends us troops whose rough edges want for polish, and the tasks we set before them serves as a whetstone. Over the course of our work, they gain a great insight into the history and meaning behind this exchange of gifts. Soldiers with a tangible bond to their charge will protect it all more staunchly. In recent days, however, even our treasure trove of knowledge hasn't been enough to rouse the spirits of some. But working alongside someone as capable as you, Nahansh may find the extra motivation he needs. Now then, let us proceed to the southeastern gate. While this goes without saying, keep this little conversation between us a secret. First, let me pick up this one over here. Fuck, it's up there. Where is it? Wait. What? Oh, here we go. Right for offering. Anuhanu wishes to share Okanu's custom with its new visitors. You're Wukulamat's companion, aren't you? Ishahi smiles upon me. I've had a hope the great bird would guide one of the village's saviors to me. You see, the time has come for us to make our customary offerings to Kishahi. It is a ceremony we hold here, and will invite you to participate as an honored guest. You will join us then? Oh, that makes me so happy, my feathers are standing up straight. The traditional offering is a fruit that grows to the southwest, and they must be so ripe that they fall into the earth. Gather 3 of these and deliver it to Lanuhali at the shrine. Alright. First. What did I do to deserve this? Now I know why my superiors were snickering behind my back as I departed. The Hanu might think this bird god is worth all this trouble, but I just want to get it over with. Okay, so that evolves into like a regular quest line, which I will do later. I just want to fly, therefore I need to get these. I hope you guys are doing well, staying cool wherever you are, staying hydrated. Where do I have to go? That way. Okay. Oh, what? I have to go all the way over there. Fuck. Stink shell. Oh fuck. I thought my cat was behind me. Nope. Oh, it's an offering. Or not. Oh, sightseeing spot. Oh, hello. To what do I owe this honor? This ripe bluish fruit is said to be the favorite of Kisahi. Kisahi will be most satisfied with these. Today you are more than an honored guest. You are the very heart of the ceremony. After your efforts to bring Ihihana back to us, Kisahi is doubtless overjoyed to see you in this role. The fruit shall bear powerful blessing indeed. Now you must take the previous offering back whence you came. Deliver this blessed fruit to Ahuhanu, and the ceremony will be complete. Go with haste. Will do. Because I would like to fly around this place. Welcome back. Was Lanuhanli impressed with your offering? The smells emanating from the sack indicates Kisahi's blessing is powerful indeed. Yes, I can feel Kisahi's grace emanating from these. Thus, the ceremony is complete. The younger Hanu clamor to participate in this rite, you know. It's said that the fruit offered to Kisahi becomes imbued with its divine spirit, and all who carry them shall be blessed with great luck. Surely you will be too. Although you traveled far, I hope you feel enriched by the experience. Go with our gratitude, and may the wings of Kisahi sweep ill fortune from your path. Oh wait, that's only 2. What's the last one supposed to be? Or where is the last one supposed to be? Well, in that case, I suppose I can just keep going. Wait a second. Yeah. Let me make sure. Aether currents. Yeah, I need 3 more. So maybe the last one will be unlocked once I finish this up. Don't you dare pull me back. What the hell are these things? Oh, right, swamp monks. That is a marble. Turali marble. Punity. This pungent punity feed contains a mix of aquatic plants and vegetable crops. Oh, I see the fate train is going on. Okay, now meet back at the designated location. All set? I've just finished laying the last of bait. Step back out of sight and leave the rest to me. Was that an echo? Here she is. There's nothing to be afraid of. We just need your help one last time. You're hungry, I wager. Come on, come with me. Aww. Yes, that's a good girl. Also, that's fucking huge! Jesus! We'll be fine here, I think. I'll give her a few more treats, then lead her over to the boat. We can let Conan know we have our punity back. Whew. Excuse me. So where is this last one now? Annville has the punity in hand? Good. I expect nothing less from a certified gleaner. As for the harness, we were able to purchase all the parts we need. The Levier twins are over in the Earthen Shower right now, having the Potsworn make the repairs. I'm told it shouldn't take long. I'll be ready to embark on a rescue mission as soon as we hear from Thangrave. Oh, there it is. Sibling rescue. Ona is nervously awaiting the call from Thancred. Thancred must know something by now. This is Snag. You found her? Understood. Thank you. I had but to invoke his name. Thancred followed Hobigo's boat to its destination, and confirmed they are indeed holding my sister captive. They, of course, being Bakul Jaja and his minions. I swear I'll make them forget this. Lamati is in Richleaf tunnels. The moment the harness is repaired, we strap into the punity and make our way back down to Ihui Katumu. Jesus Christ. These are hard to pronounce. Oh. Is this like a solo instance?
Thancred.
The third promise is up ahead. She's unharmed, but we best not dally.
spit on these pathetic feats. Far more satisfying to claim the baubles by force.
Give it back! Fogentin poured his everything into that stone. You've no right to touch it!
Fuck.
Oh, was that the name of your artisan? How could you allow something so precious to be stolen?
I wasn't exactly paying attention to how that name was pronounced.
You thieving cheat! You're no true claimant!
What does that make the foolish kitty who fell into my trap? If pitiful roars were all it took to claim the throne, you'd be first in line.
Now, brother. You shouldn't tease her. Look, the poor thing's on the verge of tears.
Please tell me I get to kill this fucker.
Meow. Someone save me.
Ah, you said ow.
That.
His scales are as thick as his skulls.
Coward! You dare ambush me?
You don't want to talk, motherfucker!
'Tis the blessed sibling's favorite tactic.
That useless Bune was sycophant. He was supposed to keep the lackeys running in circles.
Oh, you must tell me all about that.
Careful now. You wouldn't want to hit her hostage.
I mean, to be fair, that doesn't look very sharp.
That one's not to be underestimated. They can do nothing while we have.
Impeccable timing.
Amachi! Are you alright?
Aye, thanks to you.
These weaklings think they can defy us? We'll slaughter the lot of them!
Oh, considering we're all here.
Patience, brother. The keystone is ours. There is no need to fight this day. And Zoralja has left us hurting. No! I won't stop until I got these.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, considering
motherfuckers
everyone's here,
under
this is
control.
like practically a trial.
If we fall here, we fail our siblings for nothing. Is that what you want? No, brother. Break off! We retreat!
No, get back here, coward!
Wait! Damn you, Bakul Jaja!
Do we give chase?
Nope.
We head back. Amachi is safe. And that is what matters.
Damn it. Secretly, she was heavier than she looks. Most likely. So what are we gonna do about the missing keystone? So glad to see you unharmed, Lamati. Thanks again for coming to my rescue, Kona. And all of you too. But Cool Jajal must be desperate indeed to resort to such aggressive tactics. I shouldn't have been so careless. I underestimated them and it cost me a keystone. Ponjatane upended his life so that I could accomplish the Moblin's feat. He believed in me, believed in my cause, and I've let him down. The contest isn't over yet. You're right. It's not over till it's over. The next time I meet that brute, I'll knock him straight on his scaly behind and take back my keystone. Speaking of vengeance, didn't Bakul Jajak curse some useless Bunewa sycophant when he caught sight of us? A reference to Zarilja, I would assume. He is devoted to our brother, and is the only Bunewa I know participating in the rite of succession. If Zarilja was somehow involved in this, I will never forgive them for putting our sister in danger. He will have forfeited his right to be called brother. Adjust glasses. Bakul Jaja should face punishment, of course, but so must the bandits who had entered the temerity to abduct Lamati. I shall request that Father send a contingent of Landsguard to enforce the law in this region. I agree that measures need to be taken to keep travelers safe, but I wonder what pushed these people towards a life of banditry in the first place. If we dig deeper, we might find a way to improve things for everyone. Tis something to think about. For now, however, the rite continues. I thank you all for your help. We should be moving on as well. Are you feeling fit to travel, Buklamat? You bet I am. Zarilja has gained a good head start, and it's time we clawed back some lost ground. Nix, no. I really am sorry this happened. From now on, I won't let my guard down around suspicious strangers. Oops. Again, I do appreciate you all coming to save me. There it is. History's keepers. Buklamat has her sights set on the Yokui village. Excuse me. The road beckons, friends. Let us be on our way to Yokui. Then it's back to where the path through the mountain begins. You remember? It's the spot where you tricked into wandering up with Wakisha. Fuck. I wonder if he's raising my hackles on purpose, though. You know, trying to keep my anger directed at him instead of myself. Either way, we can't be standing around here all day. We have a lot of lost time to make up for. Yep, lost time indeed. I might want... I mean, considering it's on the way over there anyway, I might as well pick those up and then so I can finally fly in this area. And once we get into the next once we get to the next area, maybe I'll either take a break, come back, and then do more of the tank role quest. All good pot packs must come to an end. Movamuk is searching for a strange face to Earthenshire. You're Soren, are you not? He who has been strength lending to Wuklamat? Could Movamuk ask that you strength lend her in turn? The matters is this. Movamuk's craft hand is to retire after long years. He lips that he intends to fancy craft with one last masterpiece before he does so. But for this, he needs the hand help of Strangeface to the village. Anfroy is his name, and he's always very murky-worded with his requests. So Movamuk is not sure what hand help he needs, but if you can exchange tongue flaps with him, she should be very, very happy feels. God, the way they talk. Vendavok. Divine Inspiration. Vendavok is in Flighty Fright. Danger Straits. Danger Straits! Vendavok's Twinkle Crafter has gone missing. Vendavok acts all around the village, and some say he went to pay a visit to the Giant's Prey Place. The Prey Place is Danger Place, full of friend-munching fiends. You are a fighter, are you not? Will you sword lend for Vendavok and save her dear Twinkle Crafter from certain doom? Alright. I wish I could fucking... Damn it! Curse you, gate. Oh, up here. I mean, you look fine. You're looking for a Twinkle Crafter? That's me, most likely. I'm the one the Moblins contracted artisans, specializing in jewelry making. Vendavok was concerned for my safety, you say? How kind of her to send me my own personal guard. I've never been fascinated by the unique visual language of the Yakui, you see. I often visit this place to bask in its grand, imposing glory. Yet I have never once taken a step beyond this point. Beasts that lurk within are far too dangerous to risk delving any further. But with you at my side, I can finally make a detailed study of the rest of the ruins. Such as what remains of them, of course. 500 years have come and gone since giants returned to their ancestral lands, and they have not been kind to the creations they left behind. Yet some of the larger structures still remain. It's impressive case for one. They say the Yakui towered yalms above even the tallest Zabral, but I wonder if their architecture might have played some part in exaggerating those tales. Its sheer sense of scale serving to inflate the giants' own. But enough speculation, let's press on. We have much to discover. Must we press on? Oh my god, he's all the way over there. Still, once again, that fight was crazy. Am I high level enough? Pillars of stone overlooking the nave. Fascinating, isn't it? The simple combination of geometric shapes naturally draws one's eyes to the center, all while maintaining a delicate balance. As the sun traversed the sky, so too would the shadows of the towers above painted patterns on the ground below. And not just any patterns, oh no, calculations. Every stone cut in place with mathematical precision, dividing the moment for the stars and the changing of the seasons. A triumph both form and function, true artistry. But wait, what's over there, by the cliff's edge, quickly, with me? Lord. And what you're eating is art! You know? Not bad. Thank you. Forgive me for racing ahead like that. I was so absorbed in examining every ilm of this place, I clean forgot the reason I'd never done so before. But if anything is worth risking one's life for, it is surely this. Why, just look at this tower. It's a work of art! To the untrained eye. Oh, I love it. To the untrained eye, it might appear a little more pile than stone. Look at how each brick is cut in position perfectly to align with its neighbors, and not a drop of mortar to hold them in place. The engravings, too, surely have some religious significance. One sec. Just stretching. Ugh. Ow. The engravings, too, surely... Okay, so they certainly inspire reverence to me. Yes, inspiring reverence. That's the thing. Why else would the giants build their temple upon the cliff top, if not to make daily proof of their predominance over those who dwelled in the plains below, those who were beneath them in every way? One cannot help but admire them, that their creations should awe and exhilarate us even now, centuries since they've been gone. Thank you, my friend. My passion for jewelry crafts has been cooling of late, but now I'm positively burning with inspiration. If the Yakui's creations can echo through the ages, then so can mine, to Earthenshire and eternity. Something tell me there is a pricing log here. Well, I'm definitely gonna have to look up and study the proper rotation. No! Why is there no sightseeing log? Ow. It's definitely very flashy. But it's like with the Dragoon, I'm still just using the old combo. Let's see. Yes, I'm Anfrey. Do you know? Wait, aren't you the friend of the Third Promise? Adventurer from across the water who was asking about the pot packs? Ah, I see. Uvamuk must send you. I only said I needed help with a stranger to Earthenshire. Trust her to pick an honest-to-goodness hero. The task I have for you is but a trifling one, but it's very near and dear to my heart. I want you to find all you can about Movamuk. Huh? There's nothing untoward about it, I assure you. I'm interested in what she's interested in, her hobbies, her likes and dislikes, what she holds dear, and so forth. But for certain reasons that I'll share with you later, she can't know this. We've been working together for decades now, but as my pot pact is about to end, I find that I know next to nothing about her. But perhaps others who work closely with moblins might. Goldrick. Uplander wants to know what brain tickles Movamuk. That's an easy ask. Movamuk never lip flaps about anything other than her potsworn and Anfroy. She says he is as good as tricksy crafter as he is crafty tricker, always playing crafty tricks. One day, Anfroy draws little arrows around the village, showing Potsworn how to leave Earthenshire without help hands eye-catching them. Many laugh-minded pot fellows follow the arrows and leave to a secret hiding place in the woods. Mobbies are frighty feels over disappointing Potsworn. Or over disappearing Potsworn. Disappointing. Potsworn come back all glitter teeth, but help hands are steam ears. All except Movamuk. She goes around the village saying guilt words to every mobby for Anfroy's sneaky trick. Deep heart, though, it is clear that she is nothing but happy feels to have him back. So he's very crafty. Movamuk and Anfroy? Yes, I know the pair well. She's famously very protective of him, sometimes even rejecting his patron's orders outright. It's not that she thinks him unequal to the tasks, you understand. Quite the opposite, in fact. She knows how exacting his standards are, and how discontented he would be if his work failed to meet them. So anytime a patron attempts to have him lower his standards, or design something differently for how he judges best, Movamuk will always leap to his defense. As for what she enjoys, well, her delight in Anfroy's creations has not dulled at all the years they've worked together. I should think she likes nothing more. Tarnatic. What does Muvamuk value most? Her Potsworn, of course. Any mobby who says otherwise is a fib speaker. She keeps the treasure he gave her heartside at all times, or so she once lip-slipped to Tartanic. He hasn't a flimsy thought what this treasure might be, but whatever it is, it's sure proof of the friend bond between them. I am starting to lose my voice. Jesus. Big thanks for bringing the Twinkle Crafter back to us. Not only is he safe and well, but is full of mind fruit too. He says that he found it in the giant's play place. This is the mind fruit this need for mind fruit is common among the Potsworn. Some might find it in history, some in nature, some even in firewater. It is our side of the pot pack to keep them well supplied with it, a duty that is a constant source of brain pain. But oh, the ideas that come up with when they have it. Such fresh thinking. Vendaval can't wait to see what our friendly Twinkle Crafter Wangle crafts next. Wangle crafts. Lord, help me. Also, I have like all these coffers in my inventory. Ah, you're back. So what'd you find out? Huh, she really thinks that much of me. They say that Moblin help hands love nothing more than helping their charges, and it seems it's true. Though it wouldn't hurt her for to show it a little more often. But that's not the only thing you learned, and I thank you for it. You give me exactly what I need. So suppose it's time I told you what I need for. Truth is... Is Soren still hard at hand helping? Yes, he is. So I'll thank you for not bothering us. You do remember that I specifically asked you to leave me be until my work is complete. Always such angry words. Muvamuk means no bother. Just needs to do daily mob duty, sharpening tools until they sparkle shine. And I'm telling you that I don't need you to. Not now, anyway. I'm almost retired. All my commissions are almost already dealt with. Until the end day of that pot pack, Muvamuk will uphold her pact part. It is her duty as help hand. Why do you always have to be so... I'm sorry, Muvamuk, but I'm going to have to put my foot down. I expressly forbid you from touching my tools until my work with Soren is finished. The Muvamuk will do as Anfrey asks, and though makes her shamefaced, she will hand turn to other duties. If Anfrey needs her, he only has to hail call. I wish I didn't have to do that, but I'll be needing every one of those tools if I'm to achieve my aim. That aim is being to make a farewell present for a Muvamuk. In all the years I've been working here, she's been my guardian angel, answering my every prayer before it even makes it to my lips. Even in these recent times, when the help hands have grown too few for the number of Potsworn, her service hasn't lapsed in ilm. Now that my service is coming to an end, I wanted to do something just for her, to thank her for everything she's done for me. Yet despite her knowing me better than I do myself, I discovered that I didn't really know anything about her. I tried to speak with her, to learn what really makes her tick, but she always brushed me off, saying that her only wish was, as a humble help hand, was to see my wishes realized. That got me thinking. Perhaps she and the other Moblins might be more willing to open up to someone who wasn't bound by the Pod Pact. Someone like you, and by all the gods the plan worked. I have an idea for her present now. All that remains is to craft it, but without Muvamuk's help, that might be a little more difficult than usual. If you would be willing to play the help hand a little longer, I'd make it worth your while. Hey. And now I can fly. Alright, that's one area down. Oh, flew right over them. I couldn't leave without letting Red Rock know what happened, so I stopped into Earthenshaw to say a few words before moving on. And now Erdenfield's nowhere to be seen. Couldn't he wait a few more moments? So much for giving the benefit of the doubt. Come on, let's catch up. I want to give that smug gleaner a piece of my mind. I was worried Wuklamat would agonize over the loss of her keystone, but it seems I had nothing to be worried about. Onwards and upwards then. Oh. Right. I guess one. As I'm sure you've noticed, the air grows thin at this elevation. Take it slow until your body adjusts. Deep breaths, drink plenty of water. A few more steps and we'll be in Warlord's Echo. My people. It's like basically Machu Picchu in a way. A little bit about me, like I can't go into high elevation. Because God pretty much says if you're gonna suck at something, you're gonna suck at breathing. Or I have asthma. Northwest. What? Bloodsucker? What the hell? Chupacabra? The west. To the east, to the west. Oh, that is a drop. Okay. Don't want to do that. Nope. Alright, tune to this one. And... oh, these are the giants. That's right. Okay. Phew, I'm thinking getting used to the air up here. So this is the place for the Lay of Proof, where Papa met with Yakui. And that must be them. I don't think I've actually ever seen... I don't think I've ever actually seen one outside of a picture. Oh, what the fuck? Hi, Max. So it is for most Turali. The giants rarely visit the lowlands. Here in the mountain fastness, they tend to solemn duty they pledge to undertake their pact with the Dawn Servant. To watch over the Tural Vidral Valagamanda and maintain its prison within the temple. Ah yes, Wuklamat told us about the Tural Vidral, creatures that live far or longer than normal and awakened to strange powers. Indeed, yet even among those anomalies, Valigarmanda is unrivaled in strength. It has endured for centuries, bringing catastrophe each time it emerges from its lair. As you learned in the Lay of Ice, it was Gulul Jaja who at last managed to imprison the beast, and it has lain dormant in the temple ever since. It said the building still bears a gaping hole in the ceiling from when Valigarmanda was lured inside by Gulul Jaja's final ploy. I like to see the strongest of all Tural Vidral. I wonder what it's like to fight it. Something tells me we are gonna fight it at some point. I don't know why, just something like I have a feeling. Mullah's Echo was there to where both the Lay of the Proof and the Lay of Ice took place. This does not suggest we'll be facing 2 feats this time. That's a question we can ask the Elector once we find him. Or maybe should we flush out Bakul Jajaj first so I can beat my keystone out of him. I mean, identifying the Dawntrail Selector should be our priority. I suppose we'll still have 4 keystones to earn. No matter what we do, the contest will pit us against him sooner or later. Alright, let's seek out the Elector. Then I suggest we pay a visit to Kariozar the Gracious, or so their temple is called. The Moblins told me that High Luminary Gerfurler, what the fuck, is to be found there. If we ask someone for information, then he seems a wise choice. Actually, did I attune to this? Yes, I did. Okay. Let's see if I can convince the guards to let us through. I am Wuklamat, 3rd promise of the Tuliolal, and I seek your elector for the rights of succession. May I speak with Gerfurler? What a name. The High Luminary has granted admittance to the claimants. You may enter. Huh, that was easier than expected. In we go then. Gods, is that? Aye. Valigarmanda. Wait, isn't this? Final Fantasy VI, wasn't that the same? It is! Because the thing that was frozen, because like Final Fantasy VI, the thing frozen in the ice at the start of the game. The Esper. Welcome. High Luminary Gerfurler? What a name. He is not here. Zermerwer. What the fuck? He is not here at present. I am Luminary Zermerwer. This is the Sky Ruined. Is the Sky Ruined Valigarmanda? It is. The Tural Vidral whose name evoked terror since time immemorial. Even my people, once conquerors of all beneath the sun, were as brittle leaves before Valigarmanda's tempestuous power. When the Sky Ruin descended upon Urgopacha 8 decades ago, the casualties were staggering. Had Golul Jaja and his companions not intervened, we would have been slaughtered to the last. Their titanic battle with Valigamanda raged for 10 days and 10 nights. As their foe fought on, tireless and relentless, our heroes were pushed through beyond the limits of their endurance. Thus did the head of reason concoct a desperate plan. Golul Jaja tricked the Sky Ruin into losing control of its own ice magics, causing the unwitting Tural Vidral to encase itself in frozen ether. And it's been like this ever since. Nice work, Papa. I think I might call it after this, because, like, I am losing my voice. But what happens if the ice ever melts? The same question looms large in our minds. Will the magic sustaining this prison grow weaker with each passing year? Valigamanda's commands power of fire and lightning and ice. Some believe that the violence of the recent storm was a result of those energies slipping free. That raging tempest from Valigarmanda? Setting future worries aside, you are come to attempt the feat of proof, yes? The High Luminary, chosen elector of the Dawn Servant, has left me with instructions for all aspiring claimants. You are to scour our forbidding mountains and find the waiting Gurfurler. That is your challenge. Ah, so the search itself is the feat. You've already spoken with my brothers, I take it? I have. Their expeditions are underway. Then we better pick up the pace. I actually wonder if you decide, like, if it really matters, like, your decision of either going for this or, like, scoring after Bakul Jaja. I'll definitely try it with my ult if he was that high level, but no. Aye, but we need a direction into Sergeant first. Let's see what hints we can gather from the villagers. God, the immediate flashbacks I got from Final Fantasy.